every year I go to the doctors for just a regular checkup. But there is one thing that I always freak out over. I'll tell you what happens. So one time I went with my mom to the doctors. And after talking with the receptionist, we sat down and waited to be called in. I was called in and they started checking me over and finished with that. And then after they were done, the nurse was talking with my mom. I had no idea what they were talking about. But after they were done talking, the nurse left and I asked my mom if that was everything that they had to do. And she said that it wasn't. We were just waiting for the doctor to bring some papers. So I was waiting. And I'm not exactly sure how my mom and the nurse was communicating. I assume the nurse was outside the door. I'm not sure because the door was shut. Anyways, my mom told me very sweetly to come to her, and I was a bit uncomfortable and weirded out because I wasn't sure what was going on. But my mom again sweetly was just telling me, "Oh, come here." So I went over to her and she wraps her arms around me. But in a quick second, she is holding my legs in place. And so I'm sitting there stuck. I can't move. And I'm not sure what's going on. And then the nurse came into the room. And I knew what was happening in this moment. And the nurse pulls down my pants and my butt is hanging out there for everyone to see. And I was not having this. I was trying to fight it, but I couldn't move. And I was crying and freaking out, but I was stuck. And the nurse gives me a shot in the bum. And again, still, I'm freaking out, holding tightly onto my mom. And when it was done, I told my mom, "I hate you." And my bum was sore. And I was so furious. And the nurse offered me a candy. I took it, but I still told her that I hated her too. And this happens about every time. I always freak out every time I have to get a shot. What's wrong with that?